Yeah, I did not know that was actual glass.
Oops. So, I just got done watching The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 16, and, yeah. Holy I cannot believe what just happened. So before I get any further into this, and before I go on, I just gotta say, spoilers for the last episode of The Mandalorian. Big ass spoilers. Humongous spoilers for this episode. Yeah, so, Luke Skywalker showed up. I'm still trying to recover from what just happened, but this is how I can explain this episode. It started off good, then it got a little better, then it got even better, then it got pretty awesome, then it got freaking amazing, then it blew my mind. I cannot believe that Luke Skywalker showed up in this episode. I thought the beginning of the episode was good. I thought that once the actual plan started, Boba Fett and Bo-Katan and the other characters started to distract all of the stormtroopers and Moff Gideon. I thought that was fun. It was going well. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Then it got even better when they unleashed the Dark Troopers and it took Mando like 5 minutes just to beat one, and he was getting his ass kicked by it. It really set the stakes and showed how powerful the Dark Troopers were. It really gave the episode some stakes, and that's when the episode really took off for me. Then when he was face to face with Moff Gideon, and Moff Gideon said, okay, you can just have the child, I was like, okay, that's some bullshit. He's about to pull some bullshit. And he did. He ignited the Darksaber and started swinging on Mando. And I gotta say, that was an awesome fight. I knew that Mando was carrying around that Beskar spear for a reason. And when he started swinging on him, I was like, okay, we're about to have a sweet battle. And hey, we got a sweet little battle. I thought it was a nice battle. I thought the choreography was good. I thought it was badass. But then I thought, dang, it ended really quickly. I was a little disappointed because I was hoping the battle would last a little bit longer. But oh no, this episode was not done being awesome yet. They capture Moff Gideon, they handcuff him, everything's hooray, hooray. Then he says, oh no, we're not done yet. Here's 50 or 60 more Dark Troopers for you. And with the way that they showed how powerful those things are in the scene before, when it took Mando like 5 minutes to beat one of them, now they have 50 of them to fight, I was really wondering how they were going to beat them. Then, quietly, a lone X-Wing comes into the ship. And you're thinking, who is that? Is it Bill Burr's character? Are there more X-Wings on the way? I thought at best it was going to be Mace Windu, maybe, or a character from the Clone Wars or Star Wars Rebels. No. Even better. It's Luke Skywalker. If you would have told me a couple months ago, or a couple weeks ago, or yesterday that Luke Skywalker was going to be in The Mandalorian Season 2, I would have been like, man, get that out of here. I do not want to see that. I am totally against that. Enough with the old characters. Let's see something new. Let's see some more life into this franchise. Let's see different characters. But the cynical part of me was completely wrong this time. In practice, on screen, I loved this scene. Other media, other movies, other TV shows, this is how you do fan service right. They didn't shove it in our face. He didn't say, hi, I'm Luke Skywalker. He didn't have a bunch of lines. He had one incredible scene that made sense for the story and was also badass. And I thought the setup for it was so great. You see the X-Wing come in, then you're thinking, who is it? They build intrigue. Then you see Grogu's ears rise up and he starts touching the screen. Then you're thinking, okay, is this the Jedi? Then you see a hooded figure on the screen in black and white, so you can't really tell who it is. You can't see the color of his lightsaber, you just see the back of his hood. And it builds intrigue, it builds suspense, it builds excitement. Who is this? Then it cuts to the color and you see, oh my gosh, green lightsaber. Oh my gosh, he has a glove on the right hand. Oh my gosh, that is Luke's lightsaber. Holy shit. And along with Mando and Grogu and Bo-Katan and Moff Gideon and all of them watching on the screen, we watched as Luke Skywalker slashed and dashed and forced his way through the Dark Troopers, and it was amazing. He was cutting heads off. He was using the Force to move things. He was using the Force to crush them. You really felt like the characters watching in awe at a Jedi at work, a master Jedi, and it was done wonderfully. And typically, I'm not a fan of this level of fan service. I didn't think the show needed Luke or Obi-Wan or Yoda or Vader or any of it. I wanted new characters with new stories with subtle hints to the past. I didn't want Luke Skywalker showing up, but you know what? I will say it right here, right now. I was wrong. I was wrong. I mean, this made my inner child smile so big. This is Star Wars. This is what Star Wars is about. Great stories, great characters, great action, great pacing, great storytelling, great music, great atmosphere. Just all around an incredible episode. This show has single-handedly revitalized Star Wars for me. I was out of Star Wars, just like many of you, I'm sure. We were tired of Star Wars. Done with it. We were done with what they did with this past trilogy. It was trash. It was garbage for the most part. Get it out of here. This show has single-handedly pulled me from the pit of Star Wars despair and brought me back into the happy, awesome Star Wars. I am now a Star Wars fan again. I was still a Star Wars fan. I stuck through those movies. I stuck through the garbage characters. And now we finally get paid off with this amazing, for the most part, amazing show with these great character moments. Everything in this episode was great. I don't want to hype it up too much, and I know that I'm a little energized because, I mean, Luke Skywalker just came back on screen again, but I gotta say, even when I'm calmed down, I'm sure I will love this episode just as much because this was a solid ass episode and a great finale to an overall good season. Yeah, I mean, the first couple episodes I was thinking, you know, where is this going? This is good, but it's not quite great yet. And I gotta say, the last couple episodes, it totally saved it. The middle episodes were good, and the last 3 or 4 have been amazing. I don't know what happened, but they just really have stepped it up in the past couple episodes. And this one might be the best of all of them. Oh, and then when you think it can't get any better, after they storm the ship, after they slaughter all the stormtroopers, after Mando fights the Dark Trooper, after Mando fights Moff Gideon, after Luke Skywalker comes in and slaughters dozens of Dark Troopers, we have the amazing moment between Mando and Grogu, which might have been the best moment in the entire episode and maybe the best moment in the whole season. It's time. A Jedi has finally found Grogu, and it's time for Mando to give him up. And right before he gives him to Luke, there is a fantastic moment where he takes his helmet off so Grogu can see his face for the first time. They didn't rush it. The moment had time to breathe. They linger on it for a second. You can really see the emotion in Pedro Pascal's face as his eyes are watering, and it's really, really nice to see some emotion come from Mando. And as Grogu reaches out to touch Mando's face for the first time, you really get a sense of their strong bond, and you don't want them to separate. I haven't been a huge Baby Yoda fan. I don't get into all the Baby Yoda memes and the merch and how cute he is. Yes, he's cute, he's funny, but I don't love Grogu like everybody else does. But damn, this moment made me cry. It was well done, it was well paced, it was well acted, and I could not believe how much emotion they got out of me between this man and this puppet. It was just a great scene in a great episode, and with that cliffhanger, I'm genuinely excited to see where this show goes next season. I just think that this episode was done wonderfully, and this is what Star Wars should be, and what now we have seen. This is what it can be. No more excuses for bad movies, bad characters, boring movies, garbage, trash character arcs. No more. We have now seen that if a director and a showrunner and writers care about Star Wars, they care about what they're making, they pour their heart out into it, they're not there just to make money, they want to make new and exciting stories, that we can get good Star Wars again. Damn, man, think about that. Good Star Wars. This is great. Listen to me. Good Star Wars. I feel like I'm losing my mind. But I'm not. That just happened. That great episode just happened. Boom. There it is. And as someone who has been pretty low on Star Wars lately, I still enjoy it. I still like to watch it. I'll even watch the bad movies. I can't believe how excited this episode got me. This episode slapped the cynic out of me. I mean, I don't know. Am I just caught up in the excitement and the hype of the episode and seeing Luke again and that emotional moment at the end and the cliffhanger? Am I just caught up in it all and I'm just super excited? Is it just me? Or did you also think that this was an amazing episode? I would love to know what you think, even if you hated it. If you hate me, you hate my face, you hate Mando, you hate Star Wars, you hate kittens, you hate chocolate, you hate chocolate chip cookies, you hate Oreos, dips, and milk. I don't care. You can be wrong about things, and you can still come and talk to me about it. I love to discuss it in the comments with you. I mean, it was a great episode in my opinion, and I'm a happy little boy. Alright guys, this was just my gut initial reaction about 15 minutes removed from just watching the episode. I just had to jump down here on the floor and give you my thoughts on the whole thing because I got really excited, honestly. I haven't been this excited about Star Wars in years, and I just had to jump on here and talk about it. So overall, I think that The Mandalorian Season 2 was a really strong season of television. There were a couple generic episodes, a couple of not great episodes, but then there were some excellent episodes that made up for that. And I overall think that the show balanced itself really well, and I think it came out to be a really great season. We all know it's not about how you begin, it's about how you end. And this show ended like a So yeah, that's really all I have to say about this. I'm about to eat my camera, so until we meet again. Hey, if you like this video and you want to see more of my ridiculous content, check out one of these. Maybe you'll enjoy yourself, or maybe you'll watch it and crap your pants. Click one and let's find out.